Welcome to Travel Noire TV, your personal guide to discovering your journey. I'm Alfonso Jordan, the art director of Travel Noire. Today's question comes from Alero, a marketing professional based in LA. Alero writes, Alero, great question. 3 problems that most of us have a problem with. The first one, the work-life balance. There's a quote that I often use and say to people by Kathy Black. You may love your job, but the job won't love you back. Which is to say that when you're working, you're making somebody else rich, somebody else happy, but what are you doing for yourself? Are you really taking the time to travel, experience what you really want to experience? I think the best thing that you can do working for somebody when you have long hours with minimal vacation time is try to align those days with holidays. If you have a Labor Day weekend, try and get a vacation plan. That way you can spend less vacation days and more time on the weekend. Another thing you want to consider is, I've read your question before via email, and I've noted that you've been to a lot of places. I think up to 10 countries within the last year or so. Just sit back and take a moment to realize, how blessed you've been really. If you can't travel to every place all in one weekend, it's going to take a lot of time to get around the world. So go ahead and spread it out a little bit even. Maybe it's 4 countries for the first year, maybe it's 5 for the second. Hunger for new challenges. One thing that I've been noticing the last couple of years in the design field is that there's going to be a big need for people like us. Anybody that's creative, whether it be design, marketing, content writing, editing, advertising, we're the storefront of the businesses. So what I had to do was learn my craft to the best of my abilities, make sure that I was cream of the crop, the creme de la creme. So that way when I was traveling around the world, I had a certain skill set that people would pay for. So as I learned my craft, I became pretty good at what I did. And what I wanted to do was start my own design business. Now this is risky, I will say that, but I've always believed that the greatest risk is not taking one. And third, a travel to live roadmap. So now you have all these ideas. How do you put it together? How do you finally take the ingredients and make the pieces that you want to make? This right here is a travel to live roadmap. I say make a list of 3 to 5 countries. I think Europe is a good starting point. You got United Kingdom, you got France, you got Germany. Make that list, jot it down, and then look up the requirements. Do you need a visa? Do you need a few other things such as a passport? You got to have a passport if you want to travel abroad. The second thing is start the job hunt. There's plenty of sites out there that you can use. In America, you have your LinkedIn, your Monster. Middle East has a Gulf talent. So each location, each region has a site that's built around having people come in there and find jobs. So I would start that second. The third thing is your network. You got to use your network. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Tinder if you like that kind of stuff. But go ahead and put your work out there, what you're capable of doing, and really use that. Have your friends introduce you to one another. Have your friends introduce you to companies. Travel Noire would love to hear from you. What's your work-life balance like? What do you do to maximize some of your vacation days? Until next time, I'm Alfonso. Have a good day.